to make sure that TNT didn't turn the corner, and that frees up AD.
I mentioned the Clippers gave up 123 and then 124 in their last game. Morris, nothing but net. Lakers have won 3 out of 4. Cross court, that's a good look by LeBron. Finding Davis. Remember a couple of games ago, he did have multiple threes. Westbrook in attack mode. Good dish off for Davis. He can't finish. Russ was there. He couldn't put it home. He has the handle. In fact, as you said, everything goes through him. 8.5 to play in the first quarter. THT launches. Oh, I think you use that term exactly. 6 straight 20-point games. At least 9 field goals made in 5 of the last 6. But the Clippers come out of the timeout and knock it down with Mr. October. Averaging below 14 a contest.
Lakers find themselves already down by 5 as Paul George makes it 7.
Yeah, this is a team, the Clippers. And LeBron's going to get it back from AD. Front court, James lob, Davis. Couldn't control. That was going to be a spectacular one had it connected. Free throws, Paul George. But he's 0 for 6 from 3 over his last 2. That's going to change quickly in their last game. Paul George again goes into a nice little dribbling exhibition. Puts AD on his wallet and scores. Derek Lewis in his 18th year. Kevin Cutler, 12th year. Justin Van Dyne, 8th year in the NBA. PG-13 leads. Turnovers, about 4.5 a game for Paul George. THT tries to dribble in there. They keep him out on the perimeter. Horton Tucker back. Austin Reeves for 3. Kennard with 4 to shoot. He was drifting. He missed it. And the Lakers can take the lead right here with Ellington. Instead, it's Paul George weak side.
Zoom tried to overpower LeBron and lost the ball.
Lob for Reeves. Reeves is not your Dr. Duncanstein under there.
Yeah, Billy. So Frank Vogel gave some clarification after practice yesterday about his center rotation. He said that trying to play both DJ and Dwight in really short minutes, he just didn't feel like either one was able to get into a rhythm. That he just wants to use one center, in terms of the traditional center, and then we'll see more of LeBron and at times, of course, AD at that spot. So just expect Dwight for now, and then we'll see how that evolves as the season goes on.
Paul George, tough assignment for THT. Let's see if he's up for it. Morris, open 3, down it goes. Last year, 2nd in the league. Zubac is in very deep, turns, get that out of here, said Dwight.
They would go on to win that game and get up to a pretty good start a year ago. George at the free throw line knocks it down. The Clippers here in the second quarter have taken 13 total shots.
But it stays out of the hoop. Paul George.
How smooth he is.
Yeah, from 17 feet, it's good.
He is so smooth.
From beyond the arc. Look out, here comes LeBron. Got a hand on it. George then quickly, somebody's got to be open, and it's Morris. He wasn't going to miss 2 in a row. Wide open from that spot. They played 10 out of 11 on the road and 17 of 22. That's what we'll find out what they're all about. Morris goes to the other side and hits a 3. Paul George, go-to guy. Spin on Reeves, impossible to stop. Paul George, man, 4 years at Florida State, the former Seminole. Paul George, he's in very deep. Reverse layup is good for Paul George. Bledsoe backing up, now for Paul George. Boy, just turns on Malik Monk. Of course, he's got that great length, 6'8". Rebound Kennard. Quickly Bledsoe, he's charging to the rim. Here he goes, very similar to THT. That's what THT would have done to him. This can tie the game for the 4th time. He just can't make 2 in a row. Rodgers' defense. Jackson 3. Jackson 3. The season high for the Clippers. They're trying to stop a 3-game losing streak.
Nice pass.
And Kennard is wide open.
Very nice pass by Paul George.
Just bounced it right to Luke Kennard, who turned and was open.
Of Paul George.
Lakers have come down or battled back from double digits for half of their wins. Kennard! They do it again to the Lakers.